always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
Mitsubishi teases what could be part Evo, part crossover SUV. We're gonna have more. Also, rally driver Ken Block lends his name to a popular video game franchise. We explore new automotive tech, and Aston Martin's latest shows up in the rumor mill. All that plus commenter of the week and FLD's 2 and change minute car review FLD tours. I'm Derek D. You're watching Fastlane Daily, TGIF.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
Mitsubishi today served up a blurred out preview teasing a very special Outlander. If you recognize the nose from the company's Lancer Evo sports sedan, give yourself 10 fanboy hit points. Mitsubishi is calling it the Outlander GT prototype. The company released teaser images today ahead of the New York Auto Show next week. That's where Mitsu will reveal the GT prototype in 3 dimensions. The prototype will get a new version of the Outlander's 3-liter V6 the company says will offer more power and better fuel economy, along with the company's super all-wheel control system. No word on production plans, but Autoblog expects the GT prototype to preview the next generation Outlander due in 2010. And the death of rally champion Colin McRae won't mean the end of one popular video game franchise. American rally driver, X Games competitor, and sneaker magnate Ken Block will lend his name to Codemasters' popular DiRT franchise. Block will be the face behind DiRT 2, set for release this fall on PS3, PSP, and Xbox 360. Now we check in on the people and the companies planning the next wave of transportation for a new segment we call FLD Fast Forward. This week, Hyundai announced its first plug-in hybrid will arrive in the US by late 2012. Hyundai's plug-in will be an offshoot of the company's 4-door Blue Will concept on display at the Auto Show in Seoul, Korea this week. Hyundai's plug-in will target the upcoming Chevrolet Volt and Toyota Prius plug-ins with a 1.6-liter gasoline direct injection engine supporting a 100-kilowatt electric motor. Hyundai officials say the company has developed its own lithium-ion battery. And Mitsubishi shares are up today. That after the company announced it would double its production target for its i-MiEV electric car. Japan's Nikkei Business Daily reports Mitsubishi Motors will build 20,000 units of the car yearly. The company's initial plans called for 2,000 plug-in electric cars this year and 10,000 units by March 2012. And in Denver this week, Colorado-based tech startup Lightning Hybrids revealed its new sports sedan. It's the LH4 concept. That's the prototype built to showcase the company's hybrid retrofit system. That's a 90-horsepower 2-stroke diesel engine from Volkswagen combined with a 150-horsepower hydraulic drive system. Lightning officials say the LH4 will get from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds while turning in an equivalent 100 miles per gallon. It's also Lightning's entry in the $10 million Automotive X Prize competition to build and market a vehicle that gets 100 miles per gallon. Good luck to them. And you can find out more on those and other stories at the FLD newsfeed. That's fastlanedaily.com/feed. And don't forget to subscribe to Fastlane Daily on YouTube. Hey, YouTubes! Next up, commenter of the week, FLD tours, and a new Aston Martin shows up without a disguise. That is in the Internet Rumor Mill coming up right after this.
Jared, what did you give him the mail today?
New York Auto Show credentials. Nice. We're going to be there next week, right? Exclusive coverage from the New York Auto Show 4, and I heard Bob Schumann will be there.
Yes. No way. Dude, can you give me his autograph?
I can. Tom is very excited. He's very like, no way, this is crazy. But yeah, New York Auto Show next week.
Sweet, thanks.
We'll be there. And welcome back. It's commenter of the week time. Ian, this is when you throw the cow. Thank you. Tasha.
Comment our show, yeah, commenter of the week.
Comments. This comment comes from Chuck. And Chuck said, stiffer strung suspension? Really? Strung? What, is the Fiesta suspended on violin strings? When you said strung on Friday's show, I assumed it was a blooper. Repeating that on this episode tells me you guys don't even understand what you are regurgitating from other automotive sites. Maybe before you frappe your next road and track or shoot up a car and driver, you should read it first. Or get the 419 guys to take over. Oh, Chuck. A figure of speech, sometimes called a rhetoric or locution, is the use of a word or phrase that diverges from its normal meaning or from the literal meaning of the words contained in it. By using the term tightly strung, we engage in what's known as an adaptive proxy for the term sprung. Sprung, the literal term, has been replaced with the more rhetorical strung. In other words, you know what the f we meant. Oh, and Chuck, we are the 419 guys. Keep the comments flowing. We read them and we rock them. Let's move on. Here you go. Ooh, nice catch. Spies caught the long-awaited Aston Martin Rapide in Northern Europe, where the new model has been undergoing cold weather testing. It's the latest spotting of the Rapide, which first appeared as a concept car at the 2006 Detroit Auto Show. Previous prototypes had been seen near Aston's UK headquarters, and the company has since released new digital images. Powering the Rapide will be a more powerful version of the DB9 6-liter V12, hooked to a 6-speed ZF automatic transmission with Aston Martin's new Touchtronic auto manual system. Expect around 480 horsepower from the Rapide's engine bay, when insiders say it'll appear this fall at the Frankfurt Motor Show. And what happens when Japanese performance sedans top 40 grand? A new model steps in. That's in today's FL Detours, coming up right about now.
The Mitsubishi Evo is almost 40 grand now, so what do you get if you just want to spend about 30? How about the Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart, today on FL Detours. The Lancer Ralliart is to the Mitsubishi Evo as Subaru's Impreza WRX is to the STI model. That is a less hardcore version of a high-performance model that delivers about 80% of the fun for around 10 grand less. Powering the Lancer Ralliart is a detuned version of the Evo's 2-liter 4. It's got the same block, but spins to 6,500 RPM instead of 7 grand for the Evo. The Ralliart also gets a single-scroll turbocharger, unlike the Evo's twin-scroll, along with a smaller intercooler. It all adds up to 237 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. That's 54 horses fewer than the Evo. Torque numbers may be down 47 from the Evos, but it peaks earlier, making for a more purposeful shove without having to drop the hammer entirely. And with the Ralliart coming in 130 pounds lighter than an equivalent Evo, the extra push is conspicuous as a punch in the throat. Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart comes with the SST twin-clutch transmission from Mitsubishi that, just like Volkswagen's DSG box, fires off up and down shifts, especially in sport mode, very quickly. The Ralliart version does leave out the Evo MR's aggressive S-Sport mode, but unless you're planning to bounce off the rev limiter on every trip to the supermarket, you'll probably do without it. It's also strung less firm than the Evo, meaning more comfort on long-distance runs. I really like these grippy Recaro seats too. They have nice bolstering on the sides. Perfect for when you're sitting in traffic doing nothing. So overall, the Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart offers a few nice performance bits from the Evo at a price that won't have you eating top ramen for the next 72 months. I'm Mike Spinelli, and this has been FL Detours.
Thank you, Mr. Spinelli. Good job. Wait, what's wrong with top ramen? Wow, that thing was so hairy. Dude, they're so succulent. Oranges, this guy. In. Take whatever you want. That's for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. You guys have a lovely weekend, and remember, milk does a body good.
What happens when you put together one band and one filmmaker to create an original music video for $99? Watch world premiere videos every week at $99musicvideos.com. Best experienced with Verizon Fios Internet.